And welcome to EDIT 710, instructional tutorial number 2. And today I'll be talking about Quizlet. So let's go log into Chrome. And so Quizlet is a engagement tool. It is mostly primarily a flashcard tool. And what I like initially about the website is you don't even need an account to search the website. So it is really quick. For example, my students right now are studying in vocabulary these sets of words, and I'll just type it in. What up, be Richland? And if the students can remember the words, lo and behold, my study group pops up first with all the vocabulary words right there. So that's a really neat feature. Again, right off the bat, students do not need a login. They just need to remember what it is they're looking for. And again, that's very handy because I feel in today's world we have way too many logins as it is to remember. So just one neat initial feature right off the bat. So let's go log in. I'll get on my account. And again, accounts are free. And let's see if I just click on my name. And so here we are. Here's the main page. You can upgrade if you want to the teacher edition. The teacher edition has no ads on the side. You can voice record. You can upload images. You can also track progress of your students. It starts at $35 a year. For 2 years, it's $59.99 for 2 years, and for 3 years, it's $84.99 for that much there. And so initially, right now, we're in the main set. So I will jump around and show you some of the features of this website. So let's go look at flashcards. And flashcards is great because you can click and you can flip. Move on to the next word. You click, flip. I've seen students use it this way, especially. They do enjoy just looking at the word and saying embark, embark. What is embark? And they go, oh, set it off, and then boom, it's right there. So I think that's a very neat feature about Quizlet right off the bat. Learn. Learn is where most of the comprehension of the words comes from. So for example, bored. I think that means blase. There we go. I got it correct. So I press any key to enter, and I keep going. But no one around. I don't remember. I'm going to type in embark. Nope, I got it wrong. Okay, so I'm going to press any key to continue. And you can see around the side here, it keeps track of the words you got right and the words that you got wrong. And what I like about Learn is if the student keeps getting words incorrectly wrong, they could go back after the first round and go over the words they missed. All right. But let's say I'm going to type in this word embark, but I spell it wrong. I missed a letter. If I know the student got it right for the most part, I would just say, okay, do the override. You got it right. You're fine. And there you go. And then it shows up right over here in the correct that it was labeled as correct. However, again, that's up to your judgment. I know, again, spelling is a huge thing, especially the grades that I teach. So, again, it's very important that we make sure that kids are getting their vowels and other words together. All right, let's move on to speller.
Panorama.
And so, again, it just said the word, and so I'll play it one more time.
Panorama.
And so you hear the word, and so it's okay. Panorama. There we go.
Fin.
You play again.
Fend.
I'm gonna switch it up.
Fend. Fend.
All right, I hear fend, fend, fend. Type that out.
Reception.
A really nice feature to this yet again is that again you can listen to the word and then type it. Again, another way to learn vocabulary words. All right, so now we are back with the test feature. And again, you can see on the side here, and I enjoy using the test feature as like a warm-up or a cool down to a lesson. And again, there are different types here. You can do written, which they would have to write or type something here. There's matching, which I'll show you really quick, multiple choice, and true and false. I've used all of these in warm-up or cool down activities. So I'm going to create this new test. And look at this, you have all the matching words right here. So very nice feature there. Next, scatter. Okay. And so in scatter, you have to make everything disappear. And this is a highly popular option with my students, especially middle schoolers. So, okay, so let's see. I'm looking. Passionate art, intense and ardent. Okay, got that. Wide view landscape. Is it reception? Nope. And it bounces off. Again, you can bounce off words, and again, they'll bounce off from there. It keeps track of records. And again, you just saw the color go. And I always tell my kids that if you know the words, you're going to be able to do it in probably 45 seconds or less. And really, with vocabulary study, that's what it should be. Kids should be able to identify very quickly what the words are. So again, I really do enjoy this feature. It does keep track of who's first, who's second, and all of that. All right. Gravity. This was formerly known as Space Race. It just added some graphics to it. So let's get started. And you have the game settings, and I'll go easy. All right. And again, tells you about asteroids. Kind of fun little game here. Okay, so rubble bits. All right, and so trying to remember what this is. I'm not being successful right now. There you go, bits and pieces, bits and parts, ruins. So I have to retype that. Fend. Protect, there we go. My score went up. Again, this is a fine version, but students need to be able to type really well to be able to do this. So let's go back. All right, so I just did a set, so I was right here. And really quickly, I'll just go back in. There is a print option right here. You have to log in as a teacher though to do it. And again, it creates PDFs for you. So you have a table, glossary, small flashcards, large flashcards, and index cards. Right? And it gives you the other options too. You can open the PDF, and then you're going to go to print these for your students too if they prefer the paper option. Another new feature is live. I just was experimenting with this recently, and it's more of a collaborative game. Teachers put students into groups, and so they have a list of words. So like, for example, what we have what a be right here, and I'll just click on live really quick. All right. And I'll just try to demo instead of explaining it, but all right, so again, students are in. So some of Alec and Karun. So Cairo. Oh, that's what Egypt. So we got that. We got it right. Okay. All right, Alex got that one right. Port Wasabi. This Papua New Guinea. Okay, keep going. We got it right. Let's see. It's not new. Oh, we got it wrong. So it's going to tell us what the wrong answer is, and then we got to start over in 3, 2, 1. And then it goes back to 0. And so again, the point of this game is, again, it's a collaborative feature. I actually really do like this. It's great for us because great for teachers because we all know that that students do struggle with vocabulary words. You have more control in live if you buy a teacher edition, though. You only have very limited access as a free account. All right, so let's go to Quizlet. And so this is the main page as a teacher. All right. And so it has my classes, has folders right here if I click on one. And again, you can see all the words there. I can add stuff. So I'm going to add this vocabulary. And so that's a very useful way to categorize your learning if you cannot find things. I personally like just going to latest activity. And so, again, it shows the current groups I have on there. Also, as a teacher, too, you could search others and what they put it on for groups. I believe that's very useful. Again, as we know, we're all constantly busy. So, again, if you know a colleague or someone that has said, oh, yeah, no, I did this, and you can look it up and then use that for your own need. On the side, let's look on settings really quick. You can upgrade, change the profile pic. I prefer Mr. Lion because I am a Leo. Teacher student account, choose your language. You can connect Google, Facebook, update, change your password, change your username, notifications, how do you appear. And again, it's all right there for you in settings. All right, so go to classes. In the free edition, you can only have one. I can add members if students are on. Again, as I said, students do not need an account to log on. However, some like to because they like to create their own, earn their own flashcards to remember things, which I feel is pretty neat. And so wrapping this video up, summary, it's a engagement tool. It's a flashcard learning tool. There also is a cell phone app for students. Again, they would need a login for that, but that is a very useful tool. Obviously, we know our kids are connected to everything. So being able to study on their cell phones is great. Some insights on the tool. It's great for review. I would limit to about 8 to 10 words per set. As you saw in the video, obviously I had 15, but really the best parts about learning is, chunking things into small parts. That way students can understand information initially. Too much in education, I think we try to throw a bunch of words at students and they do way too, and they try to learn so much when we should just break it down into little parts. And again, what I also like too, this is adaptable to all content. Okay, I'm special education, but again, it's adaptable to everything with special, with students of any needs. So again, this is a wonderful resource. It's one that I've used for many, many years, and I don't see how I would not use it in the future. Okay, so that is it for today's tutorial, and I will see you next time. Thank you.